Welcome to Crazy Singing, the channel for crazy vocal lines and skills. During my research about Michael Jackson, I came across comments saying Michael is too unappreciated as a singer. Apparently, most people tend to focus on his amazing dancing skills and overlook his incredible singing abilities. Let's try to change this during this new episode of Crazy Singing, the 3 hardest or craziest Michael Jackson vocal lines. We all love a good high note, and Michael Jackson never failed to provide them. On this live performance, he's going to sing a very beautiful and high falsetto and sustain it for more than 8 seconds. To understand how difficult this is, we should consider this is a very loud live show, which isn't the easiest of environments for a singer. A falsetto this high wouldn't be possible for most singers if they had even the slightest sign of vocal fatigue or vocal damage. So this vocal line is a testimony to Michael Jackson's beautiful vocal technique, a technique so outstanding that allowed him to preserve his voice in perfect shape since he was a kid. Spot number 2. Talking about high notes, if the falsetto in the previous spot wasn't enough to convince you of Michael's outstanding vocal talent, let's analyze the following vocal line. Michael became very appreciated as a singer for his 5th octave belts. This means he was able to belt notes that the average tenor would only be able to sing softly in falsetto. Since the 5th octave register is around 30 semitones away from our normal speaking voices, an extreme challenge appears for all singers. We all have qualities that make our speaking voices recognizable and unique, yet adding these qualities in the 5th octave on a register so far away and so disconnected from our speaking voices can take decades to master. And the registers he went into while preserving his tone are out of this world. In fact, in this short note during the song Smooth Criminal, Michael is going as high as a soprano, the highest female singing register ever has to go in opera, and he still sounds completely recognizable. Spot number 1. On the previous spot, Michael went absurdly high and you could still recognize his amazing tone. Yet there's a technique even harder he mastered, being able to add distortion, grit, or a powerful tone in the very upper 5th octave. These screams during Dirty Diana require very little explanation.
Dirty Diana is Diana,
What can be more insane than this? Spot number 0. During his childhood, Michael could reach even higher belts than the previous one we just listened to. Obviously, you might think, since kids sing higher. Yet it is insane to think that the notes Michael was able to belt as an adult aren't that much lower than the ones he belted as a kid. In fact, they're quite close. This one, which I found to be the most powerful exhibition of Michael's voice during the early years, is just 2 semitones higher than the note in Dirty Diana. Nothing says crazy singing more than this.